It's that time of the year, the season of holiday gatherings and get-togethers. It can always be a bit tricky, what to bring someone. So we've welcomed George Andrews from GJ Andrews Food and Wine Shop into the studio with a few ideas. Hello there, George.
Hello.
Welcome back to Classic 107.
Oh, thanks for having me back.
So once again, the seasons have changed. There's this festive spirit in the air. How have you been preparing for the holidays at GJ Andrews?
We've actually been going for about 2 months preparing for it, and we have a store full of fabulous new items, all kinds of stocking stuffer food items and gourmet items for your entertaining. On top of the gift baskets that we do that vary, you can range with, we've got over 2,000 specialty products, wines, cheeses, pâtés, so many selections that we can make any combination for anybody, for anything that you're doing. And the nice thing about the gift baskets is at this time of the year, it's a great way to say, if you're a real estate agent and you want to thank somebody for the new home they bought, or you're an accounting firm or a law firm and you've got a really good client, you want to thank them for the business through the year, gift baskets say it so wonderfully because everybody loves food and everybody loves wine.
So
almost everybody.
I want to come back to those gift baskets, but when you were last in, we were talking about the change from summer to fall, right? And the change and different foods and specialty items that you guys bring in and swap with the seasons. I'm curious, is there like a similar change from fall to winter? Like I imagine more hearty comfort foods?
Yes, exactly that. There is. And also even on the sweets. When summertime comes, it's amazing. Everybody starts thinking the beach, the bathing suit, getting fit, getting outside, riding the bike, going for walks and runs. So they watch more of kind of the sweets, the sugary foods that they eat. Whereas wintertime, it's kind of like comfort food and shortbreads and neat little snacks and things that you wouldn't normally have all year round, but you do in December. And December, I've always said it's kind of like that the forgiving month. It's the cheater month.
Yeah.
Especially those 2 weeks before Christmas, you're gathering with and New Year's, you're gathering with people, you're entertaining. You have to let go a little bit. If you're 12 months of the year, you never indulge or break the rule and enjoy a little bit, then you're missing out too much in life.
Well, one of the things that I'm wondering about as well is what about wines? I know you're passionate about them. I know you bring them in to GJ Andrews. Is there a change in wine? I imagine more reds than whites, kind of
reds
full-bodied?
and bigger, heavier reds.
Yeah.
So summertime, people are more for the lighter reds, Beaujolais, some lighter Italian wines. And then come wintertime, and way more whites in the summer. Come wintertime, people are much more into the white sales go way down, and much more the bigger, bolder, heavier reds, the Barolos, the Amarones, the big Cabs and Shirazes. So it just kind of switches around. Whereas summertime, and I'm the same. I mean, I love all kinds of wine, depending on what you're having, even sweet wines. If you're doing something that, just calls seared foie gras in the wintertime, as an appetizer, goes great with ice wine, goes great with champagnes. So you just switch the style of wine with the type of food you're having, and the more comfort food makes you go to a different style of wine.
Well, one of the reasons I ask is because, as I mentioned just a minute or two ago, it's that time of the year where people are getting together, perhaps want to bring something for their host, and wine always makes a pretty great host gift.
Wine does, and it's funny, we do a lot of that, but it's also incredible the number of people that will pick up a really interesting new gourmet food item to take to people as a hostess gift when they're going for dinner. You might be going somewhere and they say, don't bring anything. Don't bring wine. We've got enough. We've got a cellar full. Some people do that. So then somebody will pick up just an interesting little item that they can say, okay, this is something you can just enjoy after we're all gone, and it doesn't have to be wine. So there's the combination of both. You can either do the wine or you can do some really interesting gourmet items that my manager, Frank of Lejos, has sourced on. She's always bringing in new things. As a matter of fact, I walk around the store, and sometimes I'm looking at a shelf and I go, oh, I didn't even know we carried that, because there's so many new interesting items that she's sourcing all the time.
Well, I mean, to kind of come back full circle, both of those things, wines and these specialty items, appear in gift baskets. If people aren't necessarily able to go somewhere, they can still send a gift basket, right? And that's something you guys prepare?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And they give us a call, tell us what you want, we'll make it to your specifications. So we do have ready-made gift baskets, but our big focus is on customizing, making it for exactly the way you want it for the people that are receiving it, because not everybody likes the same thing. So we will customize a gift basket to your specifications for anybody. And we send them all over. We send them all over Canada. Not as many into the States anymore as there used to be, but across Canada all the time.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to ask next is that you guys do deliver them wherever.
Anywhere.
Which is pretty remarkable.
Anywhere.
I know you drove up in the GJ Andrews van. I don't imagine you're driving over to Quebec to make a quick delivery.
No, not today. No.
Fantastic. So, George, the last thing I want to ask you is there's always something new going on at GJ Andrews. If people want to keep up to date on things, how can they do that?
Well, actually, what they could do is we have a newsletter that we send out, and we don't bombard you with, every week you're getting 5 emails from us. It might be once a month, twice a month. We've got a newsletter where we're either doing, like right now, we've got a wine sale going on. New food items come in, so we'll highlight those in the newsletter. So you can just send us an email or give us a call. You can email us at gjandrews@gjandrews.ca or give us a phone call. Just say, add me to your email list, and we'll send the list out to you. The wine sale that's going on right now is spectacular with some fabulous savings. So somebody could just email us. We'll send them the list. They can choose their wines, and they're ready to go for the holiday season.
Well, George, I want to thank you so much for coming by the studio today. Always a pleasure seeing you.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.
Yeah, feel free to bring some of those fancy little snacks next time. They sound delicious.
Some of those sweets.
Yeah, exactly. It's that time of the year.
Yes.
You just heard a conversation with George Andrews of GJ Andrews Food and Wine Shop. You can visit them anytime at 384 Academy Road or online. We've got details up at classic107.com.